It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the great.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Catch and shoot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Counter punches have to hurt. Trying to land that jabs. Trying to land that jab. Looking very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope that
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A perfect counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Both of these fighters have had their moments. The straight right just misses.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Do you believe what we're seeing? They're both going for the KO. It's still up. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
So it's onward and upward after... So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Larry Holmes. Watch out for that reach of 206 centimeters. He's also 191 centimeters tall and weighed in at 103 kilos. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes... This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They score with that right uppercut. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
He's getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Down goes Larry Holmes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limit.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this one. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A lot of effort. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
He's been knocked down, but at least... And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small, put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. These two were made for each other. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That straight hurt him.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Give me your glove.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Absolutely crazy.
want you to get out there and box. You're free. Come on, suck it up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
The greatest has been dazed. One,
two, three, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You have it.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for the... They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They figure out the combination to this safe. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Needs to put some combination work together. A very competitive round with 10